Alright, so I just got out of M3GAN 2.0, so here's my spoiler-free review of the movie. So if you enjoyed the first M3GAN movie, not because it was like a really good movie, but because you just had a lot of stupid fun with the movie, you're definitely gonna get a lot of that in this movie. I think I prefer the original movie over this one, because I like the horror elements in the first one a little bit more, and they changed the genre in this movie to more of an action film with a little bit of a superhero/spy element to it. And dang, you can definitely notice that huge shift in tone with the genre change. Like, this does not feel like the first M3GAN movie. The main antagonist to the movie, Amelia, was a really interesting character, as throughout the film I kept on wondering if she was actually being controlled by M3GAN, was she doing this of her own free volition, or was she being controlled by somebody else? And yeah, the movie does a pretty good job on keeping you guessing on what's actually going on. That is one of the strong qualities to this movie on having M3GAN being a redeeming character, as you don't know if you're to trust her or not after all the things she did in the first movie. But speaking of that, I do have my mixed feelings still on M3GAN being a redeeming character, where they're trying to redeem all her acts from the first movie. I felt like I understood everybody's side in the conversation in this movie, like Gemma and Katie, on whether or not they should keep M3GAN active or not. Because, yeah, on one hand, M3GAN is helping them, but on another hand, she did all those terrible things and you don't know when she could betray them next. But Katie and Gemma were just so back and forth on their discussions on whether or not to trust her, and personally, I was a little bit on Gemma's side in this movie, because didn't M3GAN try to paralyze the both of them so she could take care of Katie for life? I mean, M3GAN did try to unalive Katie in the previous movie, right? Katie just felt a little too forgiving for M3GAN, in my opinion. Like, even if all these years had gone by, and she's like, you know what, I think I'll forgive the evil, crazy robot that tried to unalive me a few years ago. I mean, she tried to unalive me, but I have mostly good memories of her. She kept on talking about how, hey, she's a good person. She was only programmed to do this. She only misunderstood some things. She unalived people. I think we need to just turn her off and just leave her alone. Still, I think the movie does have some really good commentary on the use of AI, along with regulating it into law and trying to see what kind of AI you should ban and what type of AI you shouldn't ban. The movie has a really good message on that, where we shouldn't really be regulating AI to stop the future, but we should be regulating it in a way where we're prepared for the future. The movie isn't as gory as the first one. Heck, even the first one wasn't really all that gory, but they do get away with a couple of unique unalive scenes. Though honestly, I wish that we had seen some of those unalive scenes on screen, because they do seem like very interesting unalive scenes to watch. Maybe we'll finally get them when the unrated cut comes out. And with this movie now being an action movie, the action choreography is actually one of the best parts of this movie. Like, this is some of the best action I've seen in pretty much any kind of horror movie. But yeah, despite all the flaws in this movie, I did have a lot of fun with this film, much like how I had fun with the first movie. Though I just wish that they didn't make M3GAN this redeemable character where you're gonna think, oh, you know what, I feel sorry that she had to unalive those people. I'm pretty sure she did that of her own free volition, guys. I give this film a 7 out of 10, giving it a C. Anyway, that's a review. Go down to his comments, tell me if you're gonna see M3GAN 2.0. Share this video with all your friends, and hit that like and follow button to get updated on my latest content.